Later.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. My name is Naz, you're watching The Reaction Haven, and today I'm going to be doing a reaction to the new Grand Tour Special, A SCANDI FLICK. Before we get started with the reaction, if you're finding this channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and comment as well. We would really appreciate it. Here at Reaction Haven, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're doing a whole bunch of other reactions to other shows and movies coming up soon, so stick around for that if you like hanging out with us here at Reaction Haven. So just a little background before we get started with the reaction. I first found these guys just a couple of years ago. I love cars, and just one day their videos popped up on my feed on YouTube, and the first episode I watched was the one where they had that Mini Cooper and they attached a bunch of rocket thrusters to the back of the car and they tried to make it slide down this giant ice ramp. That was the first episode that I saw. I immediately became hooked ever since then. I found myself to become a fan whenever they were still at the old Top Gear, and now the Grand Tour. And the last episode that they had was they were in France. I believe it was called Carnage à Trois, where they had Hammond in a propeller powered car and he was driving through that farm. That was pretty funny. They also had that French rally with a bunch of other drivers, and then they had to keep stopping because the French wanted to protest or something. And the last thing they did was they threw a car with a catapult over the ocean or something, and it was just absolute madness and craziness. And for this episode, I know very little. Obviously it takes place in Scandinavia, and the cars I saw, they had, I think, 3 rally cars, and that's really all I know. I've been trying to save myself from any spoilers. I've been trying to avoid the internet on anything about the Grand Tour in this episode, so I'm incredibly excited to start this episode and start this reaction. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Fish. Dead fish.
How far north are we? Really far. We're 127 miles north of the Arctic Circle. Yes, we are here. We are here because it's all my day long. Because
oh, I miss these guys, man. Miss these guys.
the world of rallying.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is my choice.
Subaru. Subaru.
And before we've even begun, here it is. The Subaru Impreza is the best.
It's a gorgeous car, man. I personally prefer the Evo over the...
James arrived with one of his favorite things. A contrarian.
Oh, man. James has an Evo. I don't care what anyone says. Too Fast, Too Furious is awesome. Comment down below if you agree.
At this point, Jeremy demonstrated that he hadn't been listening to himself.
Why did he bring an Audi?
Didn't you say that you had to bring the best rally car? That's not an Audi Quattro.
It is! Where does it say Quattro on that?
It is! It is!
It doesn't say the Duke of Marlborough on the Duke of Marlborough. He is the Duke of Marlborough because his ancestor won a battle. And with age has come wisdom. Wait.
And wait.
Yeah, it is a bit obvious, isn't it?
Man, it's gorgeous. Look at that.
And every member of the very active and committed Subaru community has their own very strong opinions on which one is best. I'm going to say it's this one.
The new Subaru Impreza came out maybe a year ago, a couple months ago, and it looked kind of weird. Picture right here, guys. Don't know how I feel about the look.
With all the Subaru owner community.
Oh, man. Car's gorgeous, man. My first car was the base model of a Mitsubishi Lancer, so I am slightly biased towards James's car. Guys, let me know if you agree with me. A blue Subaru Impreza like this one with the yellow wheels is the correct look. There's no other look. This is the look for a Subaru Impreza. So anytime I think of Subaru, I think of this car that Hammond is driving.
How many World Rally Championship wins does your Evo have?
Ah, well, I'm glad you asked me that, Helen, because actually I do know it's 26.
That's impressive. That's a big number. Here's a bigger number. Mine has 46, which is many more.
Really? I know that.
How many World Rally Championship wins does your Audi have?
It's none. Yes, none. None at all.
Shit. Oh, good God. There's absolutely no grip.
Whoa.
Right.
What?
Crap.
What?
You don't need to move your legs.
I thought in the wilderness. Today. We'd run over and help you, but we can't. You're right.
How do they drive their cars on there?
And with dignity, we all worked our way to the end.
With dignity.
Now that hasn't worked at all.
How do you...
It's not worked. Well, mercifully, we found some friction.
Mercifully.
I quite enjoy going across them. Now, we have made some left and right turns. And
Yes.
that, you know what I'm thinking?
Yes.
In case one of theirs breaks down.
The wilderness provided us with a backup car.
Right. But tell you what,
It's been concreted over.
it's like a grotto.
That's spray concrete, isn't it? Just on
Whoa.
Wow, this is, it is quite important, I would say, for comfort's sake, you stop before this.
Yeah, you'll be fine though, because there's a gravel trap to stop you before you.
So we're doing this, we've got to do it second one.
So we do it one at a time.
Please go for it.
So I'll go first.
Yes.
Actually, you better go second, because it'd be difficult driving over the rubble after you.
They're assuming Hammond's gonna crash again.
That's a scary thing.
Whoa.
You can't even see where the wall is at the end.
You will when you get there.
You really get... That's pretty scary. Dude! Oh, man. Feet. Literally feet. It's right there.
That was a brisk start for a James May.
Big one, big one, big one. In a minute.
Where is he?
I
Oh.
saw his head clobber the side of the beeper. I mean, he went flying, you know, that was, he went in sideways into this wall.
The car's, isn't it?
It's not well.
You won't drive it out of
So nothing's broken.
It seems to be.
James pulled a Hammond.
Only one thing we could do.
Are they gonna continue without James? Oh, it's gonna suck. Is he go- He's going like 10 miles an hour.
Breaking. Yep. Yeah!
In all seriousness, that was so scary. James went on the wall. I'm glad he's alright.
That was traumatic. Running down that tunnel and seeing at the end of it that fabulous car, wounded.
Socket or spanner? This one.
Oh, there he is.
Back where we'd stayed the night, I was now out of hospital, nursing a broken rib and trying to save the really badly wounded patient.
Oh. Oh.
Starting from the front.
No.
Underneath there, the radiator is broken and is leaking.
He just said he had a broken rib
The impact.
and something else, so
This is the drive.
thankfully that's the extent of it. Could have been much worse.
Which is, oh God. Sure enough, we found a friendly local who lent us his workshop.
Whoa. Is that really the same car? Like the same exact car? Okay, I'll ask again. Is it the same exact car? Did they just put paint over it? Liveries?
Right, my laptop
unleash my secret weapon. Ready?
Is that Nos? What is that? What? He's got flames coming out of his...
Business must calm my ass.
What the...
My new handmade exhaust system. Before Hammond noticed my handiwork, we received news that Captain Slow was about to arrive.
Yeah.
And this caused us to wonder, in what?
What's he arrived in? No way.
No way.
Oh wow! I am elated!
Hello.
We were going to see which of our cars was the best at skioring, a sport in which you race round a frozen lake while towing a skier. One of them has only got one leg.
What?
But did he lose the other one doing this?
Good question.
Good afternoon. Will there be a dribble of warmth from my exhaust to keep it warm, do you think?
Yes, but you're going to cross the finish line with some bacon on the end of a string.
Right. You were wide.
I have to leave!
That's a mistake. Shit.
He killed him. He killed him. James. He killed him. So far, I am liking this episode of Grand Tour a lot better than the France one last time. Granted, they shot that, I think, still during the COVID times, so you can only do so much.
We've had a little adventure out in the wilderness.
It's true, we are living a wilderness lifestyle. We could be eating Rudolph, and who were the others? Donner and Blitz. Who were the other reindeers?
Flatulence, ball bag and steam.
Robert.
Rudolph,
Yeah.
Donner and Kebab.
Alan,
Who wasn't fucking called Mallet?
Okay, those are the official names of the reindeer now. What has he done? What has he done? What? How did that happen? It's a block of ice.
How did you do that?
How did he do that?
Slowly and whilst grinning.
What's-
Pretty though, isn't it? Look, it's undrivable is what it is.
Soon, Richard and I were nearing the mining town of Kiruna.
Again, iron ore is very important, and Swedish iron ore is very significant to Britain's success in the Industrial Revolution.
History lecture.
Say what you will, I enjoy James's historical rants. I do enjoy them. I learned something.
Oh! No! That says mining town. What do you mine? Iron ore. That's
Whoa.
to put my car back together. Have we shrunk, or is everybody bigger than us here?
That's funny.
I haven't got my glasses.
It's an axe.
Yeah. These are like strops. This is a forget stuff, which we could, because we're in the wilderness. Is
And the next afternoon, the houses were ready.
Wow.
Took you through the genius of a Mary Hammond.
traditional Swedish hut. Perfect in every way, this.
What's James
You
have?
just stolen a bus shelter.
He did.
Bed, I can just look at the northern lights.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's pretty scary.
Panic, panic.
Panic, panic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Could have been worse.
With hindsight, I've made a mistake.
Oh, it's only dumpsters. Look at Hammond. I love how Jeremy continues to cause chaos everywhere he goes.
Oh, that's going to be breezy in there now.
So after a few miles, we got a bit giddy.
You overtaking me, maniac. Station racing, new thing.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Get outside over this thing.
Whoa. He's dying.
Shit.
Oh, he did roll it over.
As we climbed, dusk gave way to darkness. And then there was a storm.
No way. Of course. Are they in a ski resort? They are. Okay, they are. There he goes. Is he actually in there? It's going at least 100. He just... Why would he do that?
Right. Is everything in order? Traction control is off. Good. Straps are on. Oh shit. Traction control is off.
He's gonna set it on... Okay. He's setting it on fire. Oh, man. I can't believe the production team let them do this.
Oh, God.
And whatever ski resort they're on.
You might have something to do with your flaming exhaust.
Speed and power.
Speed and power.
Driving over here, it's all flat.
Oh, shit!
Of course. Of course.
Sure, everyone. Change has gone through. Right, you're pretty much out.
This is not James May's episode, guys.
Use a tree as a winch. Don't go away, James. We'll be right back.
Oh no, I was going to go for a coffee.
They said they were going to use a tree as a
What's
winch.
the plan? Oh, he's got one. I don't understand it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Saw this on the internet.
Actually, Herman, you know what? It's working. I mean, I'm genuinely staggered.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Right, we've got to get him off.
They've done it. They did it.
What a car this is. It's yet
Wow.
it saved the Evo's life. You beauty.
Alright, what's the
Question
damage?
was, had it.
Whoa. Is that a G5? G5 airplane?
We then waited to see what James would arrive in.
Is that him? And if it is,
What's it?
Evo or Volvo?
An exhibition. Or is it the Volvo?
Come on, Evo. Come on.
It was the Volvo.
Aww.
I wasn't in it.
Oh, my God!
It's still going.
what's a car?
How the bloody hell is that possible?
It's like the red Toyota truck from years ago.
It's here.
Alright guys, that was the Grand Tour of SCANDI FLICK, and just my immediate thoughts. There were definitely a lot of standout scenes and events in this episode for me. First we have to talk about James May's crash. If they showed that in the trailers, I didn't know about that at all. That was a big surprise to me. And it was terrifying that they actually showed the entire crash. They showed it, kind of like whenever Hammond fell off the edge of that cliff in that prototype sports car. They showed the entire thing here. We saw James May, hit the side of the wall, and we saw it happen to him. It was terrifying. I didn't know that he was going to be able to continue on with the rest of the show. I thought he was going to be out of it, but thankfully he made it out okay. And I thought that the Evo that he was driving was done. I thought he was going to have to get another car, maybe use that red Volvo as the backup car for the rest of the show, but I'm glad that they didn't, that the Evo survived, thanks to a lot of repair work that May and a bunch of the technicians did. So that was very, very hard to watch, that crash. But in true Grand Tour fashion, they found a way to make that scene, I guess the aftermath of it, funny. And Hammond was talking about, he stole my thing, because that's Hammond thing is crashing. Speaking of the Evo, they had to save the Evo again whenever it fell in the frozen lake. It was really interesting to see what they did to save the car. Hammond said he just watched something off the internet or something and used 2 giant logs and pulled a rope on it and used it as a winch. And that was really interesting. I found that method of saving the car worked, and it really surprised me. And again, I thought the Evo was done for, but no, the car still kept going. And as I said during the reaction, it kind of reminded me of the red Toyota truck also in the old Top Gear show, where you thought the car was dead for, but it's still alive. It astonished Jeremy. He even said, I'm surprised that the car is still going. And to me, that was really surprising. And it was great to see the Evo. It's one of my favorite cars in the world. That car, ever since Too Fast, Too Furious and Tokyo Drift, it's been one of my favorite cars ever. And it was great to see it cross the finish line, because it would have been sad to see the car, not being able to finish the episode. One of my other favorite moments in the episode was whenever they were all racing and they had the shed tied to the back of their car on skis. That whole scene was just really, it was a fun moment of these 3 guys just having fun. Like even Jeremy said he hasn't had that much fun in a car in a long time, and I could tell from their experiences and their expressions while doing that scene that they were having so much fun, and that transferred onto me as the viewer. And that scene was definitely one of my favorites in this episode. It was just so great to watch these 3 guys again, Clarkson, Hammond, and May, in an episode of the Grand Tour. The last one we saw with them was the one where they were in France in Canards-à-Trois, and I didn't really enjoy that one as much. It wasn't as entertaining as this, given that was, I think, still during the height of COVID lockdown whenever they had to shoot that, and they could only do so much. But here, I think it was a return to form back again on the whole grand tour of this whole big adventure that they had with these great cars. I need to talk about the cars real quick. The Audi, definitely the most powerful one, and then the Subaru, classic rally car, and then I've talked enough about the Evo. And the Evo, it was just so surprising to see that it still lived and finished the episode and just kept going. These guys' chemistry is undeniable, and their chemistry is what made this show what it is and why it's gone on for like 20 something years. And I cannot wait to see what's in store next for the next episode that these guys shoot. Anyways, I really enjoyed this episode quite a lot. I miss these guys. I miss watching this show. Comment section, let me know what you think. Did you like it? What were the standout scenes for you? What did you think of the crash? What did you think of the Evo? What did you think of the cars? Let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. If you enjoyed watching this reaction, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. It really does help the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys on the next reaction.